Hi everybody and welcome back to Whispers from the Moon Tarot. My name is Jamie. I'm going to be doing a reading for tomorrow, for October 13th. It is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. There will be many messages that are channeled through spirit in the universe. Also keep in mind that the timing is fluid, so if it doesn't resonate with you today, it may resonate in a few days. This readings typically just picked up on the collective energy that is going on. Tomorrow we do start Mercury Retrograde. Tomorrow until about November 13th, Mercury will be going retrograde into Libra, then into Scorpio, then finally making its way back home. So it's definitely going to be traveling through Libra season and Scorpio season. And then, you know, we have the Hunter's Moon on Halloween, which is also a full moon on top of everything else. So it's definitely there are definitely a lot of different energies at play right now. So I'm very curious to see how the next couple of days are going to be. So let's just dive right in, guys, and see what is going on. Starting tomorrow for October 13th. Spirit, what is going on? What is going on, Spirit? What is going on for this Mercury retrograde? What is going on, Spirit? October 13th, Spirit. Page of Cups just flipped over. Definitely gonna be some emotional messages coming forth, or maybe wanting to send an emotional message, a heartfelt message. Definitely some communication. Definitely heartfelt communication. Mercury retrograde, isn't that what that's all about? Things from the past resurfacing. What is going on, Spirit? And by heartfelt message, it doesn't necessarily need to be like a love message coming in. Five of Swords. A message could be any heartfelt message, like somebody wanting to come back and apologize, somebody wanting to, you know, finally tell you how they feel. Maybe it could be a promotion, like somebody is impressed with the work that you are doing and want to commend you on that. Five of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. Definitely a new start here. So I feel like this reading is definitely for some of you who have been stuck at a crossroads. Somebody who doesn't know what path to go on. Somebody who has been very, very definitely stuck in their mind. Because we have two cards here with this, like this Five of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. Like these people are like, I don't know. I don't know what I want to take. I don't know what road I want to go down. And maybe this Mercury retrograde is making you guys having no choice. Maybe you have been neglecting to deal with something that you have been pushing aside. You've been procrastinating with dealing with something, or maybe communicating. There has been some communication that has definitely been procrastinated on. And somebody not knowing whether or not they want to accept an offer. And somebody was holding on with this Four of Pentacles. But I think with this merger, you can no longer hold on. You can no longer hold back. You have to confront this head on. You can no longer procrastinate on whatever it is that you are doing. Oh, I'll get to it tomorrow. I'll get to it the next day. You know, it's like laundry. And then it just piles up. You know, it's like somebody was holding on to an idea that could really prosper them, but was too afraid to go after it. It's like they were holding on and holding back. Maybe it's because you felt like you weren't good enough. And maybe that's what this Five of Swords was, this conflict within ourselves, not knowing what direction to take because you didn't have any confidence in yourself. You know, not knowing if you're deserving of this. You know, and I feel like you were holding on and holding back because maybe you feel like your time has come and went. Or maybe you feel like you've been too old, you know, like it's like that thing like, oh, I'm too old to do this. It's like, no, you're not. We are all on different paths of our journey. It doesn't matter how old, like you all have to be a certain age to be married and have kids and to have all that. And like, maybe you felt like maybe your time has came and went past your plan. But it's not about having things at a certain time. It's about having things at the right time. It's about those coming in at the right time. It's not about hitting deadlines. Life is not about hitting deadlines. It's about living in our light, living in our heart, living in our passions. Here with this Ace of Wands, it's definitely a new spark. We have the Tower card, Two of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, and the World card. There's definitely going to be a moment that's going to come in for somebody who has been stuck in their head, for somebody who has been contemplating and procrastinating. There's going to be a moment where, like, with all these energies that are happening, especially within this Mercury retrograde, that is going to cause a Tower moment. It's going to cause things to shift. It's going to cause things to change. It's going to force somebody to make a decision. You know, with the Five of Swords and this Tower here, to me, like, this could be like a mental breakdown. Somebody finally deciding, I can no longer keep this stress in my life, or keep wondering, keep contemplating, keeping myself stuck in my mind. Living my life through my mind is not going to get me anywhere. You know, I'm no longer going to be afraid to open up. Somebody's definitely going to be forced to open up and make a decision, to finally see the truth, maybe to finally admit the truth to themselves, that they are deserving, they are worthy. And that's going to be definitely the end of a cycle here with the World card and this Ace of Wands. New beginning, end of a cycle. This new beginning comes when you end this cycle of negative thinking, when you end this pattern of holding yourself back. You know, another message I want to bring back, maybe there was a situation in the past that left you hurt, that caused you not seeing the truth, and maybe now that truth is going to come back. It's going to come full circle. You're finally going to get the answers that you have been seeking. You know, maybe you have been questioning yourself because you felt like you were in, like you didn't know what was real and what was not anymore here with this Two of Swords. You know, but I definitely see you standing in your power here, grounded and seeing the truth, completing a cycle. Something's finally coming full circle. You know, and maybe it's recognizing our worth, recognizing that we were right all along, that we knew what was best for ourselves. Nine of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck. Definitely somebody who recognizes their worth. Independent. You know what? I want to pull another deck here. And I just want to clarify. Okay, so a whole deck just flew out of my floating shelf. Alright, so let's just... Okay. I don't know what's going on here. Okay. Spirit is speaking. I actually went to grab another deck. This deck flew out. I think this is the deck Spirit wants me to use. It's originally the deck that I picked up tonight, but I don't know why I didn't go with it. All right. Alrighty, Spirit. We're going to clarify this reading here. What is going on? I mean, I feel like there was definitely something that you've known. And I feel like you've been watching it play out because you can see the Nine of Pentacles. He's just watching all of this. He's like looking down at this Five of Swords in this tower like, I told you so. I told you it wasn't going to work out. And maybe that's a situation that you're in. Maybe you told somebody, hey, I told you that wasn't going to work. You know? And I'm not going to be here. I'm no longer going to be an option for you. I'd rather be alone. I'd rather be by myself. Because I know my worth. And I think this person had a reckoning when they were like, wait, what? What do you mean? And maybe you caused this tower moment to this person. When you were like, you think I don't need you. I don't need you. And you know what? And I'm not so sure I want to take this. I don't know if I want your offer. I don't know if it's real. I don't know if it's genuine. Because you can see him here in the Seven of Pentacles, like contemplating. Like, I don't know if I want to throw that on my wall. I don't know just yet. Like, I'm holding back. Somebody has definitely been holding back. Waiting for a new start, a new beginning, for someone to come in and take charge. For somebody to grow up. Maybe you're waiting for somebody to grow up. Maybe now they have. Waiting for somebody to grow up. Maybe that's what you said, grow up. I don't have time for this. You know, it's like that fuck boy. You're like, no, I don't have time for this. You need to go. You need to go. I'd rather just do me than be stuck here. Why is this Five of Swords in this Tower card here, Spirit? Why is this Five of Swords in the Tower card here, Spirit? Why is the Five of Swords in the Tower card here, Spirit? Eight of Wands. I told you, there's definitely going to be some communication coming in. It's definitely going to be coming in quickly. It's like somebody has this big epiphany when they're like, no, you know, their lack of indecision, of not making a choice. And I think they finally realized that it's gone. And now they're coming back to quickly get it. Five of Wands, fighting for something. Fighting to put in effort, fighting for something to grow. Somebody wants to grow something with the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is all about growth. Five of Wands. It's definitely a message that's definitely going to be coming in. This message could cause conflict. You know, it's definitely going to cause somebody to see the truth. Maybe somebody's going to admit the truth. And maybe they were conflicted in the past because they didn't know if they wanted to grow here, if this was the right person to grow with. We have the Death card here, the Four of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. Definitely some transformation, some change. Definitely an end to holding on. Somebody is definitely putting an end. There's definitely an ending here. And maybe it's this message that they want to come in and they want to end conflict. They no longer want to hold back, but they want to transform this relationship. I don't know why I feel that this is a relationship, guys. But I mean, when Mercury retrograde, that's all about relationships. Whether that's family, whether that's love, whether that's friends. Somebody definitely wants to come in and put an end to conflict in the past. They're done being stuck in their head. And it's like they see the truth now. And they want to rush in and communicate that. Definitely a heartfelt message here with the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is a heartfelt message. Some people call it the arrows of love. But it's definitely a heartfelt message. Two of Pentacles. Another infinity sign here with the World card. It's like a choice has been made. And I'm following this infinity sign. It's like a choice has been made. It's a destined choice. It's the right choice. And maybe somebody was too afraid to admit that earlier. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. Wanting to come in and offer balance. Wanting to share. It's like somebody wants to share their world with somebody else. About coming together. About being one, about being a community. Something stable. Guys, people are going to be coming back. But has this person learned? What is it they want to end? What conflict? What was stuck in their head? What is going on? I mean, definitely coming in for somebody who is independent. Somebody who knows their worth here with the Queen of Wands. I mean, with this Queen of Pentacles and this Nine of Pentacles. Somebody who is definitely independent. King of Pentacles. Yeah, like I said, somebody who's independent, strong, grounded. Knows their value. Not afraid to put in the time and the effort to make something grow. And maybe that's what they didn't do before. Maybe they were holding on to their own ways of being stuck in their minds, not living in the moment, not admitting to themselves with the Two of Swords, the Tower, and the Five of Swords. What they really loved and what they and how they really felt. Definitely a completion of a cycle here. Maybe this, this screams like soulmate twin flame to me. We definitely have somebody here who, for whatever reason, they were stuck in their head. They were too afraid. Maybe they were too hurt in the past. Maybe they didn't recognize their own value. And maybe they didn't value you and what you offered. Can I get one final card here, Spirit, to end this reading? One final card here. Somebody definitely wants to come in and definitely put an end to conflict. Somebody wants to come in and definitely bring in balance. They definitely want to end conflict and transform it. Transform something into something better. We have the King and Queen here of Pentacles. Three of Swords and Temperance. I feel like this person's in pain. I feel like they're so in pain because I feel like They hurt themselves. They didn't realize how much losing you was going to hurt them. And I think that's what caused them a change, to want to be a better person, to change their ways. I feel like, and with this, especially with this world card here at the bottom of all this, coming full circle, the end of a cycle, somebody's ending their old ways. You know, I feel like somebody who was too afraid to be themselves, to admit that they love you. And I feel like maybe they didn't think that they were going to fall as hard as they were for you. And that wasn't their intention going into this situation. You know, and I think that's why we have this death here. Death to old ways. Because I feel like they hurt themselves. And maybe that's what this Tower moment is maybe they're realizing how bad they hurt you. You know, but wanting to change, wanting to be a better person, not wanting to be the person that they used to be anymore. And maybe that's what they want to communicate and come in and say, I'm not who I used to be anymore. And I can't handle the pain of no longer being with you. You know? Three of Cups. Celebration, rejoicing. With the Queen of Cups right here at the top of the deck and the Chariot at the bottom. Somebody's coming in and they're coming in quickly. They're coming in hot and they're coming in to express your feelings. And this is karmic. This is destined to be. I feel like lessons have been learned here with the World card and the Temperance here. We have definitely learned our lessons. We are putting our old ways behind us. We are transforming. And I feel like this relationship is bumping it up to the next level. And I feel like this is somebody you haven't even communicated with in a while. But somebody definitely wants to start something new. They definitely want to bring in balance. Somebody's going after love. Love that they left behind. Love that they were too afraid of. I don't know why they were afraid of it. Maybe it was because of society. Maybe it's because they were afraid of what they thought their friends were going to say, or what their family was going to say, or how people would perceive it. Maybe it's an unconventional relationship. Or maybe this person thought that they weren't ready for a relationship. And maybe that wasn't the right thing to do. Maybe they wanted to stay independent. You know, wanting to live that fuckboy life, like I said earlier. And then realizing that the grass is not greener on the other side. That you get what you give. You want to be a fuckboy? That's fine. You ain't gonna get anything good out of that. You get what you give. And somebody here definitely got what they gave. And it definitely caused them a shift in how to see things and how to see the world and how they saw themselves. They're realizing they made a big mistake. But coming in, I mean, and this could be good. For those of you who've been wanting a reconciliation, I feel like it's here. Somebody has definitely learned the error of their ways. And they definitely want to come in and apologize. It's like they want to shower you with their love. And it's like they want to show you with the effort, with this King of Pentacles, how much they've changed, how much work they want to put in, how much they want this to grow. How much they want to grow with you, building this community. That's what I have for you guys.